Hello teachers and everyone, my name is Letanvi and I'm a student of Business Administration. Today I will show you the case study of Akamai technologies attempting to keep the supply ahead demand. My presentation has three main parts. First, brief the information about the Akamai technologies. Second, answer the case study questions. And finally, I will give you summarize the lessons from the case study. Now we can move to an overview of Akamai technology history. This is the world's largest and the most trusted cloud delivery platform. If you ever shop online, download music, watch a web video, or connect to the world remotely, you use Akamai cloud delivery platform. Top brands in the world rely on Akamai to help them deliver the world's best and the most security digital experience on any device and anywhere. With the broadest areas of best-in-class cloud delivery product and service, including superior to and mobile performance, cloud security, enterprise access, and video delivery solutions, all underpinned by exceptional customer service and 24/7 monitoring, business count on our people and technology to support them every step of the way. Now we want to move to some questions of the case study. The first question: why does Akamai need to geographically disperse its server to deliver its customer web content? The answer is when the founder saw the traffic on the internet was become a huge problem. Akamai came up with the solutions of edge networking by placing copy of content close to the user so that the contents only have to move across the country once and can be delivered to users from local servers. Storing copies of web contents at different locations around the internet can be easily received in the form of nearby copy, making web pages load faster. Akamai also launched a suite will need to be dispersed geographically. They developed a cloud platform of over 137,000 servers in 87 countries within over 1150 networks around the world, and all within a single network. Akamai software on these servers allows the platform to identify and block security threats and provides comprehensive knowledge of the network conditions, as well as intense device-level detection optimizations. Akamai size performance products allow customers to move their web content closer to end user. This makes the possibility for the customer web page and other content to load and run quickly. As a result of placing it at different locations, it can gather unparalleled data, providing highly accurate knowledge base with worldwide coverage. And the second question is, if you want to deliver software contents over the internet, would you sign up for Akamai service? Why and why not? Yes, I would sign up for Akamai if I want to deliver software content over the internet. Since there is high internet traffic and internet speed is low, through the use of Akamai server, I would be able to get my internet delay or failure problem resolved and my contents could not be disintegrated under load. And moreover, depending on where the traffic on my website comes from, I will certainly make use of Akamai service. If there are plenty of global attractions, then I believe it's important to give them first delivery time on your content. Those few seconds of faster contents can make a difference between the loyal and the peasant clients. The case gives no real alternative and I can't come up with one myself, to be honest. Unless, of course, you wish to simply have a web page that loads much slower than your competitors. Perhaps the current success of cloud computing will bring some competitor to the market in which Akamai operates. However, if most traffic comes from places near the server that I use, I wouldn't make use of this service simply because there's big already be acceptance. But I believe that any wireless e-service or internet content provider should make the use of Akamai service or some similar service. And now, we're going to move to the third question. What advantage does an advertiser derive from using Akamai Edge Scape service? and what kinds of products may benefit from this kind of service. First, I give you some many advantages. It reduces the payload time, increases revenue by 1%, retains more customers, more manageable traffic, maximum available of your product, more secure network, no geographical barriers, easier management of traffic mix, setting on criteria to enable the best possible performance for use. By using Akamai service, you can guarantee that your customer have access to your content as the distance big. Any type of internet content distributor can benefit greatly from Akamai service, especially service that experience a lot of traffic and need multiple service to handle the load that they face at peak times. An advertiser can deliver ads based on country, regions, cities, zip codes, connection type, and speed. Akamai Escape service continuously maps the internet and is a global network with gathered unparalleled data providing high accurate knowledge based with worldwide coverage. It provides enterprise with intelligence generation by internet, most accurate and comprehensive knowledge based on internet network activities. Akamai massive service deployment and strong relationship with the network throughout the world will benefit the advertiser to collect optimal collections of geographical and strengthen their relationship. You will have the advertiser in targeting their customer very easy based on the location and zip code, lowering their cost as well. Producers have visualizations can be benefit from this kind of service. And finally, the last question. Do you think internet users should be charged based on the amount of the bandwidth they consume, or on a tariff plan where user will pay in round proportions to their usage? Personally, I think the fitting answer to this question is yes. I believe in the more you use or the bigger size bandwidth you use, the more you have to pay. Akamai has developed a number of other business services based on its internet surveys, including content targeting as advertising based on user location and zip codes. They can apply a new tariff intended for those who only want to pay for what they consume, which is main feature should be that the user would not have to subscribe to any other bonus plan or simply consume what it needs to and what it builds. They should release this rate for those who do not want to pay a fixed month fees and do not want to charge them navigate the internet they were not going to spend. So after 4 questions, I think that you are more understand about Akamai. Now I got you the lessons from this case. Nowadays the internet tariff exists most of its time and capacity verifying package, contributing a problem of latency. So Akamai is a good solution to overcome the limitation and its big the delivery of content. From 2015 until now, Akamai has many successful in faster deliveries of on-web traffic and daily internet interactions in over the world. However, as comprehensive, as impressive as Akamai operation has become, it may not be nearly enough to cope with the next 5 or 10 years of internet growth. This is the end of my presentations. I hope that you have more deep information about Akamai technologies and attempt to keep the supply ahead demands. If you have any questions, you can direct email to me. Thank you for listening.
We were the pioneers of what's known today as content delivery. Wherever you go in the world, we want to have one of our computers be near you.
When people talk about the cloud and you think about like what's the imagery of it, the NOC is an example of the cloud. What you're seeing is Akamai's network, and you're seeing how highly used each server is in that network. Seeing those huge spikes that are in the Akamai globe, and that basically is representative of what people are doing on the internet. It is the ability to take all the world's content and have it sitting up in our network and having consumers able to touch it.
You use Akamai every day. And what's happening is your device, your browser, is talking to an Akamai server nearby, and it's getting the movie or the software download.
We carry between 15 and 30% of the web traffic on the entire internet.
Or it's getting your bank balance or buying something through that server.
We have over 140,000 servers deployed around the world. We serve 130,000 domains, and we have 4 network operations centers globally.
The technology is a family of algorithms, of techniques, and a strategy for putting them together to better deliver content on the internet, make applications run faster.
Akamai started as a base algorithm. The idea that, that math could help distribute the load and do traffic engineering over the internet.
This time saved versus public internet, this is showing how much faster we've loaded web pages compared to how fast they would have loaded from the origin for the 15 years Akamai has been in business. Here I'll bring you into London. 40 servers. And this shows how we're deployed in London. Each one of these spheres is what we call a region.
We are at the center of the world, but at the same time we're at the fringes. And Akamai's business is enabling other people to succeed in theirs. And they're not in the business of delivering a website, right? They're in the business of helping people manage money, connect people with others, whatever it is. And so to them, we're out on the fringes, but to us, we're sitting in the center. We made that difference, and the people that we interacted with know it.
There was always something entrepreneurial to do inside of Akamai.
When people look at Akamai and they ask, what's the differentiator? First of all, it's the culture. You're looking at some of the best and brightest people in the industry who've come to the company to change the world.
It's been an exciting 15 years. We've come a long way. I think we're having a really positive impact, but the most exciting thing I think about Akamai today is we're just at the beginning.